So I'm going to start with a story I'm sure you're all familiar with. Uh, my videos have been getting a weirdly low amount of views lately. And not like in, oh, it was just a bad video and it just didn't, the algorithm just didn't like it way. A, a strangely low amount of views, especially for videos that really signal to the algorithm that it was a good video, but it just didn't get picked up by the algorithm and didn't get recommended to literally anybody. Didn't get recommended to anybody. Now, I had some theories about why this was. I initially kind of blamed myself, and I thought that the algorithm was kind of punishing me for flip flopping on my content, and they, had a new system where if you didn't post the same kind of content, you know, if your audience didn't like your new content or whatever, that it would just kind of punish you. But turns out that's not the best explanation. Turns out, from what I can tell, the best explanation is this new uh, age restricted or restricted mode. I don't even know if it says age restricted mode on it. It just says restricted mode. And it's a setting that's either auto enabled. For me, it was disabled by default, but for some people it seems to be enabled. And what it does is deletes half of my channel. It deleted half of my channel. Yeah, I tested this. Um, I went on my alt account and I looked with the age restricted mode on, and all of my content, I have 12 videos on my profile. Uh, Only 4 of them were public with that filter on. So my entire channel, basically, every bit of content that I like to make, aside from those 4 videos, was considered restricted content. And it used to be those videos that before the filter, they were, considered restricted by the algorithm. Um, they were doing fine because they weren't restricted in any way. They were just normal videos. But then I posted my most recent video, which was a video about basically all of the lessons I've learned in life. Honestly, it really came from the heart, and it was honestly, I believe, my best video I've ever made. And it had a really good thumbnail. It had a good view retention. People really liked it. I shared it in some of my circles, and everybody liked it. And it got 96 views. And when my average is somewhere around 800 to over 1,000, um, that's weird. To not get a triple digit amount of views for me is incredibly weird. I have 3,000 subscribers. Why am I getting less than 100 views on a video that has a thumbnail, that has a title, that has all the things that the algorithm wants and all the things that people click on a video for, and it's not getting shown to anybody? It's not getting any impressions, despite the fact that it has a good click through rate, it has a good audience retention. Um, and yeah, it's got to be because of that filter, that restricted filter, that it just doesn't, now this content that previously people would have watched is just not getting recommended to anybody. So where do I go from here? Nowhere. I go nowhere. There's nothing I can do about this. I don't like being a doomer. I don't like um I'm always of the mentality that if there's anything you can do about something, you should be doing it. Um, there's nothing I can do about this. The channel is dead. I can't post the content I want to post, and that's it. So that's you know, 10 years on YouTube. I think 10 years. Yeah, Jesus Christ, 10 years. Um, Awesome audience I've built. I've done a lot of things. I've done War Thunder. I've done music videos. At one point, I even made my own music. I unlisted everything, or I enlisted a few things just to like get the algorithm, kind of on my side, and that was, I guess, a total waste of time because everything's gone now. So I think what I'll do is I'll just unlist all of the videos I feel comfortable with unlisting, my entire channel history, which is a lot more than 12 videos. Because yeah, YouTube is over for me. I can't make the content I want to make. It's not what YouTube wants, and YouTube doesn't want humans. YouTube doesn't want humans making things anymore. They want AI. They want robots making everything. So yeah, that's the end of my channel. If there's one more call to action I can make, it's to watch my most recent video, the Literally Me characters, about queer identity, and Twitter brain rot. Uh, that's the best video I've ever made. It's all of my life lessons, and I think it's really valuable to a lot of people. And I'm really sad that more people couldn't see it because I think a lot of people would have enjoyed it otherwise. Um, but yeah, it's been a great 10 years making videos, and I appreciate you all. Thanks for watching.